the city light. Wind was blowing, time stood still. Eagle flew out of the night.
Jamie, firstly, congratulations on a superb win over here at this inaugural event. You must have been filled with a lot of anticipation coming to an event for the first time. You've invented for quite some time now, but how did you find the course out there? Let's start with the cross country.
I absolutely loved it. It was really nice because there were new challenges, a completely new venue, and it was quite fair. It was a nice, fair course. Quite challenging. Some people found it tough, but yeah, I loved it. It was so nice.
I think there must be some kind of an advantage for you because, number one, you've been trained by a man who's been to the World Equestrian Games, who's won every title in South Africa, so you have no fear and you know your horse so well.
I'm so grateful for him because he's been at the top. He's also ridden my horse a few times and he knows like how he is because also he's my dad. So he also like emotionally and everything, he's there for me and supporting me wherever I go. Yeah.
The dressage, obviously a beautiful arena, but lots of flags, lots of spooky stuff. How did your little soldier handle it?
Yeah, he's quite a spooky one. I've been riding him for a long time and he's trusted me. So when I say go do something, he'll be like, okay, Mom, I'll go. He trusts me. So, you know, because I've been here for a week, I've been riding him in the arena, so he's quite familiar with the place. But as soon as the flags arrived, he was like, oh my word, what's happening? But I think he just trusted me and I think he was like, okay, cool, I'll do it.
And then the show jumping, that's where the pressure lies. Everybody's watching and you can hear a pin drop when you walk into the arena. How did you feel in the warm-up?
My heart was beating, like I've never had so much pressure, but just keep my cool and ride as best as I can. Put everything that I've learned together and just ride and do my best in the arena. And you know what? We trust each other, we work as a team and see what the outcome is, yeah.
What role does your mom play in Jamie's eventing?
Shame, she's always there for me, like just tying my hair up for all the dressage and like she's always back there for me if I ever need her. She will do everything. My dad is obviously my main instructor and all that, but she always worries about the little things. Tries her best to help me get through it, and yeah, she's always emotionally there for me.
Must be very proud of your daughter.
Always am. She really tries her best and she's going through that stage in life where these are all new steps she takes in competition. I'm lucky I've done the hard yards so I can guide her along on what it takes to get through some loops, and sometimes you win and sometimes you lose. It's a big growing experience, and as sportsmen we've got to take it on the chin sometimes, and that's what makes us better next time. Starting a venue like this from scratch is really hard. You book 7 courses, you unsure of the going, you're unsure of the decisions you're making, whether you run the track in the right direction. It's quite a hefty exercise. Thank you to the ranch, Jaylee and her team. They really put their shoulder to the wheel, helped me an awful lot, and we got it done. I was happy with the result. A little bit disappointed that the FEI division horses kind of probably never jumped the way I'd expect them to. That being said, the national classes were fantastic. Everybody coming home, smiling horses and smiling riders, and that's what we want to try and achieve. No accidents. A couple of people fell off and walked home from it, but no serious accidents. So a good result all in all, yeah.
It's been so amazing, this facility and what Jaylee's done here at the ranch. I just think from starting from scratch and developing an entire 3-star track, it's incredible the amount of work that's gone in for the last few months. It was amazing to ride and it's just incredible, my new favorite facility.
I see that after that horrific fall that you had at Oak Springs, your confidence is back, and I think by all accounts you must be very pleased with the way in which Bella went around this course.
Yeah, this show for me was about getting her confidence, my confidence, going out there and just having a really good run. The ground was quite hard, so I knew I wasn't going for time. And for her and for myself, I just wanted to get home safe, and she did that. And so I'm really, really happy with how the show went.
Very hard for us as a TV crew to get around to film all the jumps, but I want to just touch on one little segment of the course that was very intriguing for me. First of all, the cheese wedge, and then the dip down before that very steep hill. Just run us by that little scenario.
Yeah, so the cheese wedge, if I can describe it, it's literally your corner, and as you land, you go down a bank, and then it's a really steep hill that you go down, quite hard ground, and then you come up to another thatch jump after that. So it's really just testing the rider that they can come into a big fence, be able to balance up, land, keep your balance, and be able to steady them down the hill. And then rebalance them up for the next fence, which was a really good, I think, how course designer Douglas Walsh designed it. It was a brilliant track, asking great questions, and yeah, it was good.
It's so refreshing to find people in this tough economic climate in which we find ourselves that have got the wherewithal to develop something in an absolutely exquisitely beautiful part of the world.
Andrew, you're quite right, and this really is a beautiful part of the world. We've just had our debrief meeting, which is what we need to do after every FEI competition, and I think the theme that ran through everybody's discussion was the potential of this place, and I think the great effort that they put in to running their first event. I think they were very brave to take on so many competitions, but hats off to the landowners, to the organisers, to the workers. I think it was a fantastic opportunity.
You know, the hard work in the background is really what makes this sport as beautiful as it is. But I think we always forget to appreciate what goes on in the background, and the guys who really put their blood, sweat and tears into making these amazing fences. They are our team, and we always have to acknowledge those who we tend to forget. And it goes the same with our grooms. We want to give them incentives. So, you know, the winners, the second place, the third places of classes, we want the grooms also to be acknowledged by being included as part of the prize pot. Small gestures, lots of emotion go a very big way. And when the vision of the Ranches Equestrian Centre came together, when we were working on budgets, we thought if we were going to spend money anywhere, it has to be on good arenas first and foremost, because with a good arena you can grow on. You don't want to build an arena that's substandard, not at international levels, and then people go away saying, oh, you know, it was good, but it wasn't great. So our focus from day dot was creating two phenomenal arenas, and I can say thanks to Peter Morrison for his insight and hours, and unfortunately Gordon Mowat, who passed away recently, who was here every month to check up on the build of these arenas. And from this, we've built around it. We've gone from 1 stable block to 2 stable blocks. And this is all within, say, 15 months. So you can know by the next show, the riders that were here will be guaranteed to see something new and fresh, and have tracks that are softened up and worked on, and we'll choose better months too.